Today's adventure begins. Knott's Berry Farm. Just got dropped off here for the final day of 2025's Boysenberry Festival. As the recording of the Sunday, May 18, 2025. It looks as if it's going to be very busy here at Knott's. The drop-off point is a beehive of activity. Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. A couple days ago I did Disney for the 70th. Yesterday I did the final weekend of FanFest, Expedition Hill Valley. It's called Expedition Hill Valley. It's going down to Hill Valley. And then today, Back to the Future. And then today, I figure I will complete the trilogy of my three favorite SoCal theme parks. Six Flags is in there, but usually only during Halloween season. I wouldn't even put it in the top three. Not getting to Six Flags this trip, however. At some point, I'll pop back into Six Flags. The three: Disneyland, Universal Studios Hollywood, and Knott's Berry Farm, a classic, old school theme park. Older than Disneyland even. Let that sink in. It's been around for a long time. Gonna try some delicious foods themed around Boysenberry, and I'm inviting you, yes you, to join me for the final day, the last day, that Knott's will be doing Boysenberry Festival this year. And I'm going in. Join me. Shall you? First and foremost, as the coaster goes over, I need to get myself some coffee. Haven't had a coffee yet. It's getting kind of late. It's already 2:45 and I haven't had a coffee. I need a piping hot caffeinated beverage, so heading to Starbucks. All right, coffee achieved. Already took my first sip and feeling pretty good. That first sip feeling. Gonna go over and check out the merch over here. I kind of wish this Starbucks here at Knott's would come out with the You Are Here mugs, the specialty mugs like Universal has and Disney parks have and things, but Knott's doesn't have them yet. Even Warner Brothers has them. It's going to be Boysenberry Overload today. I was thinking maybe they'd have a Boysenberry additive that they could put in the Starbucks, but they didn't. I checked the menu. Some cookies right here. Knott's has been around for, well, I think 100 years. Starting back in 1910s, 1920s. When you think of Boysenberry, well, when I think of Boysenberry, I think of Knott's Berry Farm. Ooh, I gotta see Sad Eye today. Imagine this is probably the last chance to get a lot of this merch. Like you get a Boysenberry Snoopy right here. The purple coloring here, the Boysenberries. Look at this little plushie here. It's almost like a little pillow. A little Boysenberry there. I always like saying hi to this bear every time I'm at Knott's. I like to say hello to the sitting bear. I love during Halloween, during Scary Farm, you put a witch hat on the bear. Oh man, I love Scary Farm. I'm so excited about Halloween season. Approaching very fast. Rub your loins with some Boysenberry cream. Look at these, they even have these little bath bombs there. These are great. They're like bare feet, but they're like Boysenberry. Boysenberry bare feet. You wear little house slippers. Love it. And I have a feeling it's probably going to be really busy. Usually Knott's on the weekends is always busy anyway, but I'm sure a lot of people are also showing up because it is the final day of Knott's Boysenberry Festival. It's the last chance to get some Boysenberry delicious treats and savory items. Boysenberry Overload. Look at that Boysenberry. That's a gargantuan Boysenberry. You got the Boysenberry pies, not real, fake looking pies there to promote the event. And the little windmill here is all adorned with Boysenberries. Lots of them. Lots of them. Good area of Knott's is definitely the ghost town. 1885 ghost town. A lot of the buildings used to be really out in the desert, and Walter Knott, the creator of this theme park, brought a lot of them out from their places in the desert and reestablished them here many decades ago. My favorite area, oh goodness, it was loud. My favorite area of Knott's is definitely Ghost Town. Without question. I'm gonna have a limited edition Not Enough Boysenberry shirt and a pin over there. Adult size, $23 for the shirt and the pin. That's not a bad deal, really, in all honesty. I don't think I'm going to get it, but they have it over here before you're entering into Ghost Town. A little outdoor booth, if you will. Joe was a horse thief. Well, I guess he still is a horse thief because he stole a horse once. But he was caught by the sheriff, and he's now in the town jail right over here. I always wonder whose leg that is sticking out of there. Let's see if anybody's brought him any delicious boysenberry treats of any kind. You in there, Joe? Sad Eye? Sad Eye, you awake?
What?
Hey.
What?
Anybody bring you any boysenberry goodies today?
No.
Nobody?
No.
What about the whole season? This is the last.
What about the whole season?
This is the last day of Boysenberry Festival.
Okay.
And no one's brought you one boysenberry item this whole year.
You're bothering me. What do you want?
I'm bothering you?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna leave you alone. Let you get back to your nap. All right, Joe?
Don't tell me what to do.
Man, you're a little rude today, Joe. You're not in a good mood today.
No, because I've been telling you the entire time no one's brought me anything. You're like a parrot asking the same question.
I'm a parrot asking the same question. All right, Joe, I still love you. Is it nothing but silence with that response for that
What do you want?
All right, I'll see you later, Joe. All right, take care, buddy. Man, what a day. What a day he's having. You're making a heart?
Yeah, out of a broken used horseshoe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm making a little one. I normally do them out of, like, the large ones.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But...
So you make them out of these?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Very cool. It's kind of cool over here at the blacksmith shop. My good friend Justin Scard's got his little Random Land little imprint right here. Isn't that kind of cool? Anybody else notable on the wall besides Justin?
Not that I recognize.
Just the Random Land?
Just the Random Land.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So who's the JF and the GP and the MB? Any significance behind those?
No clue.
Just random people that came over here with a brand and shoved it in the door.
Those brands have been there as long as I even remember.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yes. Fun. Food. Music. Again, I love knots. A lot of booths up here too. Local vendors have booths. This will be the last day that they are selling their Boysen wares. Look at this cute little thing. This is a moose right here. I guess you kind of know what the theme is. I don't have to keep saying the B word, but you get the idea. Get those berries in my belly. Love that. Fluffy kittens for $24.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Very, very cute. Little fairy bunnies right there. That's so cute. Look at this. That's so cute. Right there is a topiary version of it. And Boysenberry Lane, that sign says right here. It says, welcome to Boysenberry Lane. Food, fun, and music. This area usually is not open except for events. Scary Farm, festivals, things like that. So you're kind of backstage right now. To say it's busy is a complete understatement. Just look at the lines for the food. Lines for food are out of control. And over here at this booth, they are selling what is called a tasting card. And you get, for $59 and change, so let's say $60 rounded up, you enjoy 6 tastings of your choice, so basically $10 a food item, and it is good for all of these spots. 6 on the front and 6 on the back, a total of 12 tastings that you can get. So I could choose 6 of these, so basically, I'm gonna be pretty full probably by the end of it. You got the Gold Mine Trail booth, Miss Murphy's, Silver Gullet, Judge Roy Bean. So really, I could add, there's 12 of these, so I could eat it every other one. I could skip one. I could do half of these, a food item from half of these. Or I could just do 6 from just one spot. But yeah, I went ahead and got this. That way I'd have an itemized list also of the options, so I kind of know what I'm looking for. And then down here they have a little bubble wand here. Look at that, it's a bubble wand with the berry on it. It's blinking. They even have jerky over here flavored to the berries as well. You can get some drinks down here. Look at this little ice cold sarsaparilla right there, berry flavored. I mean, everything is just laced with berry. Whoa, Sad Eye Joe's original. Wonder if Sad Eye's ever had his own jerky. I wonder if he gets. I wonder if he gets any kind of commission to use his name. I don't know how he'd spend his money from the money that's made, but oh, what is this? Coffee syrup? People lined up to see the show over at the birdcage. This is awesome. Look, he's playing the organ over here. How cool is that? Inside the old wagon. I've never seen anyone up in there before. That's awesome. Yeah, can I say how much I just love Knott's Berry Farm? It is quintessential theme park SoCal goodness. I mean, this place is, just so many good vibes here. Love this place. The old schoolhouse. Been coming to Knott's for a long time and never plan on stopping. I've checked 2 off of my list of 6. The Brussels sprouts, which normally would be $11, and also the egg rolls would be $11. So I guess you save $1 for buying the card. So I've knocked off 2: veggie egg rolls and Brussels sprouts inside the Red Barn. I think it's called the Red Barn. I think Red Barn's only during haunt season, but I'm getting both of these: veggie egg rolls, the sweet chili sauce, and Brussels sprouts, which are in here. Piling them on, and then you got the veggie egg rolls over here. I'm not sure what the size portion is, but okay, awesome, thank you. There's the Brussels sprouts right there. Love some Brussels sprouts, a good healthy amount, more than you'd get at like Epcot Food and Wine for $9. Not that I don't even know if they have Brussels sprouts at Food and Wine. And you got the
And I'll give you the sauce on
so you just dip it in the sauce, is that what you do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that means the lasagna.
Thanks, man. So the difficult thing is there's really nowhere to sit and eat. All the tables are full. And unlike Food and Wine Fest at Epcot, there's no trash cans to eat on, so I had to kind of tuck myself way over in this corner. These are the portion sizes. All looks pretty good. I could not find a table. I walked around for like 10 minutes, so I ended up grabbing this little embankment over here by the cinder blocks, over next to the Pony Express, over in this tucked away in this little corner. And basically what they do is they don't tear the bottom off of these anymore. They just scan the QR code. So he gave me a separate section here for the boysenberry gooey goodness here, the boysenberry slosh that you put on the egg roll. I think there was a total of 6 mini egg rolls. Pretty standard for an egg roll, but I love Brussels sprouts. I don't know if they doused it in the berry stuff, but I'll drench it in my own little liquid here. That's good. A lot of people don't like a lot of people don't like Brussels sprouts, but I love them. I love a good Brussels sprout. I gotta add, the portion sizes are really good. Again, comparing it to another theme park that I go to all the time that has a food festival, for $9 or for $11, you would probably get 3 of these. I've already eaten half of these. I've eaten 3 of the 6. So really, you're getting about double the portion as you would get at WDW for a food festival. Give or take. But yeah, well, that's a lot of Brussels sprouts. For me to eat, this is only 2 of the 6. There's no way I could eat all this and then eat 4 more. So I think I'm just gonna polish off a few more of these, maybe half more of these, and finish off those. I'm gonna be full by the end of the day for $60. It's a lot of money, but for theme park, I mean, you could easily spend $150 walking around World Showcase doing a food festival. So just keep that in mind. And that's a decent amount of sauce they put in there. So be noted that tasting card also includes alcoholic beverages. I am a non-drinker, but if I did want one, I could put that on the tasting card as well. So if all you wanted to do is get your booze on, you could have 6 alcoholic drinks for the price of the tasting card. but I'm just going in on some food items. Mostly savory, maybe one sweet, but mostly savory. Oh, little construction walls over here. And as stated, the word of the day is not the B word. Well, yeah, I guess it would be. It'd be a different B word. Busy. A lot of people here. Hey, Adam. Hey, how you doing? So what is a boysenberry? Man, you get the idea. What is this thing that the subject is today? It's a cross between a raspberry, blackberry, and a loganberry. They are famous for being juicy and large in size. Very juicy and large in size. Those are fake, but those are a good representation of being juicy and large in size. They're not candles, they are fire starters. Just like the song. Except when I believe that group wrote that song, they probably did not have pine cones in mind. They're scented though. Those are cute. They smell really good even from here. They smell better than the Brussels sprouts, but the Brussels sprouts, trust me, taste better than taking a chunk off of a pine cone. Now here's something that could probably put you in a food coma of sorts over at Miner's Mac and Spuds. A double, look at this. Among other options at Miner's Mac and Spuds, they have a double stuffed baked potato with boysenberry, I said it again, BBQ pulled pork and jalapeno chips. That's one of the 6. I mean, that's gotta be a healthy chunk of food. I'm gonna get that. My mind on Mac and Minor Spuds. I saw that on the tasting card. I thought, I gotta have that. I gotta get that.
That's number 14.
I need to get that one.
14.
Someone just cut the line in front of me. Right there it is. Okay, that one's 12. So yeah, keep the average of 10 with the tasting card. You save $2. Honestly, 6 big items though is just kind of making you. It's kind of making you be a glutton, which I'm all for sometimes. But yeah, because if not, I probably only get like 3 items throughout the day. But now I have to get 6 because I'm committed to the card. Funny how that works. Dang, I almost forgot that Cedar Fair and Six Flags merged. Look at this, Six Flags cups. Wow. I totally forgot about that. It's a freaking cup. For $5 more, you get a regular icy drink.
$75 and we'll be ready at the last window.
All right, thank you. I think it's only for ices though, but that is adorable. I kind of want that, but nah, I think I'm good. And I ordered, but waiting. It seems like everyone's kind of getting the same thing. I mean, there's quite a few people waiting to get that delicious barbecue laced potato. All right, it arrived. Took about 12 minutes, which is not quick, but definitely not horrible considering the amount of people. Everyone's kind of bottlenecking that one little area. Most people, I would say, half the people were getting this particular item. Maybe even 2/3 of the people were getting this particular item. And I saw someone that was waiting next to me when they were getting their food. The back of their shirt said 10th anniversary of Boysenberry Festival, which started in 2015. It's funny how 2015 really kind of jump-started a lot of the current day theme parks in SoCal with the events. I always look back at the Disneyland 60th, which was the Diamond Celebration in 2015. That was 10 years ago. And evidently that same year, this festival started. So this is the 10th anniversary of this festival. This looks really, really good. I mean, it's very, it's heavy. It's got some weight to it. Actually is a seat over here. I don't have to eat on some cinder blocks. However, I do have to sit out in the sun. But that's fine. I'll make it quick. That's good. Got about 2/3 of it down. Can't eat everything from all 6 or I would be very uncomfortable. I'm already going to be uncomfortable, but I'd be extra uncomfortable if I devoured every single piece of every dish. I think the item of the day that everyone is really wanting is ice cream. That is the ice cream line right there. They're having a pie eating contest over here. Take a look right there, pie eating contest. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do all 6. I might have to make one of them. I don't know, maybe I'll. I mean, I'm only halfway through the tasting card. I'm already starting to get a little, starting to feel the belly starting to get filled up. Food's good though. I love the food here. I'm getting a little wet by standing next to this. Oh, hang time just launched around. It's gonna zip right by me. There it goes. Little baby duckling down there.
Lots of affirmative. Two nice and eight cheese. One is silver by the entrance of Get the Village. It's going to be a white can, and then there's another knife and eight across.
Yeah, there's the mama.
Please.
Little baby duckling right there. There was a team member over there that they're trying to get the little duckling and the mom out. Now, normally I love doing the mine train ride, but look at this freaking line. It's busy. Gotta love the steam train here. Old number 41. Classic. No cowboys out front. Oh, coming around. This coaster here. I showed it from the front, and this is from the opposite way. I've done this one a couple times. Oh, look at that. Jaguar also going by. Nice. Getting a double coaster view here. You got Jaguar. And I can't remember the name of this one. Is that it? No, it's coming around again. It's going to be coming right around here. There it comes. Coming in hot. I think I've done this one twice in my life. And that was enough. That was enough for me. Twice was good. And I was just in Mexico at the pyramids in Mexico near Mexico City, and here is a recreation of those right here at Knott's. Look at that. This is something new over in Camp Snoopy. I've never seen these little bunny rabbits with the carrots and the mushrooms and all that. That's something new they've added over here near the waterfall in Camp Snoopy. One thing I love about this place is there is a horse-drawn stagecoach going by at all times. Look at that up there. Horse-drawn stagecoach just going over between the coasters. I mean, isn't that wild? You have these like modern day, well, more or less modern day coasters, but then you also have an old-timey stagecoach just kind of rolling through the plains right around it. Then you got this spinny coaster. I wonder what those horses think. What if they're like, what the heck era are we in? What is going on around us? I was looking at the little lanyard thing I have. They have a baked cauliflower over here at Mrs. Murphy's Kitchen, Farm Fresh Meals. They have a baked cauliflower right there. There you go. Baked cauliflower in the sauce, in the chili and berry sauce right there. So I think I might get that. And I think at some point I might get, maybe the last item I'll get a sweet treat. I have quite a bit of savory already. All right, I have changed my mind on that item. The line seems to be pretty lengthy and it's not really moving, so I'll find something else. Here at the bakery, they have a stuffed pie cookie with the berries in it. So I think I'm gonna go with that. The line's here not too bad for the bakery. Like 12 people deep. All right, there's the list of all the different things. I guess I'm getting the pie/cookie, which could be this. No, that's the tiramisu. That looks good too. Dang, that looks really good. That was also on the card. Maybe this is it. I honestly don't know what a pie morphed with a cookie is. Could be that. It's probably that. No, that's the tart. Pie. Maybe it's that. That's a brownie cookie. I guess I'll find out when I get up there. I also have this. And they have Snoopy look at those cute little Snoopy cookies. You can eat Snoopy's head. And I didn't see them in the case because they had them in the back. I believe that's Cordelia Knott right there. Walter's wife, famous for her chicken. Mrs. Knott's chicken dinner. This is the cookie pie. Let's go, Cookie Puss. look at this thing. This thing is very gooey and mushy and looks amazing. It's like very soft, which I love a good soft cookie. Oh, look at that thing of beauty right there. I like that. It's not warm though. It's so interesting. It's just like usually a gooey cookie is like hot. This is not hot. This is like just kind of like a regular cookie temperature, but it's gooey as if it was like a hot, fresh out of the oven cookie. But it's not toasty. See how it tastes. That is amazing. Holy cow. It's one of the moistest cookies I've ever had. So good. Oh, it's so good. I got some milk. I mean, not milk. Milk would have gone good with this, but I got water, smart water. Over on this side of Ghost Town is the stand that has elote. In fact, it's the only thing they have. I think I'm gonna get some corn, street corn. Line doesn't really seem to be moving though. A lot of people are getting out of line, so I don't know, maybe it's at a standstill. We'll see. Totally forgot there was mannequins back in this little area over here. This one looks like Ron Howard.
I want to go home and sleep so good before work.
Look at that. It's like a Ron Howard mannequin. Also, if you eat too much while you're waiting in this line, you regret your decisions for eating. This is not one of the nicer bathrooms, but there's an outhouse over here. Actually, there's two. Look at this. There's one there and one there. I think there's locks on them, though. I'm okay for now. I mean, there's other bathrooms at Knott's, but just saying if you're waiting in this one line for your elote.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true, yeah, you're right. That's true.
So they're having a problem with their grill. Yeah, I've been in line for, I don't know, 25 minutes on the spot. I think I might just bail. Grill's not working. All right, I waited in line for a good amount of time. The grill evidently is not working over there, so no go. No go on the elote. They didn't scan my pass or anything, so I'm good. Over at the Red Barn, Knott's Boysenberry's debuted in 1934. They have a grits and shrimp option in here. So I think I'm gonna go in, that's what it is, called the dance hall. Right there. Wilderness Dance Hall. Get some grits and a drink. Creamy boysenberry grits with Cajun shrimp. They're completely out of, so no luck on that. So they talked me into getting the all beef meatball hoagie with provolone cheese. There's also a cucumber and berry drink, and I asked if it was alcoholic. They said no. I said I'll take that, and that finishes off my card of the 6 items. So I'm going to get this. Nope, they're out of that. Sorry. I'm going to get this and the cucumber berry drink, and that's going to be. Oh, you know what? They have the shrimp. They just don't have the grits. The grits were right here. They're all out. Dang, I was kind of looking forward to some. What if I could have them put some shrimp on my hoagie with the beef meatballs? That probably wouldn't be that good. There's the meatball hoagie, drenched in the berry sauce. 3 meatballs, some provolone cheese, and on a little hot dog bun. And I got to go over to the other side of the Red Barn, the dance hall, and get my cucumber and berry drink. It's called a cucumber. Oh, it's a lemonade. Okay, it's actually it's a lemonade there. That's what it is. So it's lemonade, cucumber, and the berry all mixed together. Sounds pretty good. You know what? Honestly, I didn't really want this, but I was already in here, and I was getting the lemonade anyway, and I figured, I'll use my card up and I'll get this. But maybe I'll be entertained by the taste of it. I haven't eaten it yet. As you can see, no bite has been taken. Yeah, I'll let you know afterwards. We're over here in this area next to the waterfall. A real beehive of activity because you got some wooden bees there. Okay, I've already taken a sip of the lemonade. Man, that is refreshing as heck. That is a delicious, tasty lemonade right there, the mixture of them. Cucumber on top. I don't know if there's any cucumber water in there, if they put a cucumber on top, but that is so good. I gotta try this. Now the real question is, can I eat this without spilling too much of it on my tasting card, which is now expired, and my torso? Probably not. That's a meatball with berry items in it. It's all right. Layered in barbecue sauce also. It's got that berry flavored. It's okay. You know what? It's all right. Now the taste is getting into my palate. It's a little more enjoyable than the first impression, but pretty good. I think the fact that I'm already really full isn't making the last item. Thankfully, one of the items was a drink. I don't know if I could eat this and another food item. 6 items. That's a lot. Again, the portions here are pretty decent for a food festival. I'll at least try to get one meatball down. I got a nibble of the. Don't blow that up. The wind keeps blowing the thing off. I got a little nibble of the cheese, and once the cheese was in there, it kind of added to the flavor a little bit. So, yeah, pretty good. I couldn't finish it. I got a meatball and a half down. Tossed the rest of it. It was okay. I think if I'd have started off with that first, I would have really loved it. But it was kind of like meh, just simply because I'm already not hungry anymore. This is good though. This is nice to be sipping on as I head out of the park. Please do not climb on the carvings, especially this bear. His face is cute, but do not climb. Ooh, and this otter down here. Don't climb on that otter or that eagle. Check out Battle Cat over there. What are you? I'm wood. All right, I've stepped out of the park now, back into the gift shop, exited out. Gonna end up heading out for the eve. I have got my boysenberry fill today. Not going to be taking home any original pancake mix that is flavored around the discussion that I've had the entire day. Check out the merch one more time, see if there's anything that jumps out at me. I can't really think of any other place that really is known for that particular berry as much as Knott's is. Started as a little roadside stand, turned into a massive theme park, amusement park. Got a little hoodie here. Peace, love, and Knott's. Yeah, look, 10th anniversary. 10th anniversary, 2015 it began. You got these little light up things. A little drink tumbler. Some headwear there. A little cap. That's cute. And that's going to do it for today from Buena Park and Knott's Berry Farm. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.